morning, guys. How are you? I hope you're all well. Let me tell you about something. They made the whole city, everywhere in London, they made the speed limit 20 miles per hour. Now, when you're driving inside, let's say Chelsea or Piccadilly, Green Park, somewhere really busy and populated, I do understand that. The problem is when you actually drive on a big two-lane road and it's 20, you have to have first or second gear. I mean, you could have third, but probably it's not going to work very well. So you have to have a low gear, and everything is so chunky, so aggressive, so it doesn't feel right. And obviously, as expected, I had third gear, literally 2000 RPMs, and I was going 35 on a 20, and obviously they stopped me. So a police officer stopped me and they gave me a ticket. Realistically, that road, 2 years ago, that road was 30, which is normal for a road of its size, but now everywhere is 20. Driving slower on a lower gear, it definitely exports more emissions because you have to drive with higher RPM. Is that the case? Driving in a lower gear exports more emissions? So the whole city is 20. If you tell me this part here, right, this is very central towards St. Paul's. If you tell me that this part here is 20, I understand. A lot of traffic lights, people left and right, especially there is cocktails bars around here, then that makes sense. But when you going, for example, anywhere else, even zone 2, and the speed limit is 20 miles, yeah, it's a bit harsh, I think. And some say they made it like this because people will go faster. For example, it says 30, you're gonna go 37, let's say. So they made it 20, so you can go 26, 27. But the problem is that if you go 26, you still get a proper ticket. And if you go 29, you get a heavy ticket. And if you go 10 miles above, you even get 3 points on your driving license, as I got. So my question is, if it's not for the emissions, it definitely doesn't feel safer because everybody's upset and driving way faster than they should. They never reach their destination. Obviously, they're gonna drive more than 20. So what is all about? I know this beloved guy, Mayor Kant. Everybody hates him for things like this, things that don't really make sense. So I'm not quite sure what they try to achieve with that. I'm wearing my full weatherproof clothes because it's supposed to rain. Obviously, it's really hot. This UK weather, and especially London weather, is just crazy. It's super hot, super humid. It says it's gonna rain, it doesn't rain, and then suddenly, storm coming. The whole thing is just a mess. If you are thinking moving to London, yeah, just don't. Stay wherever you are. Do you know how hard it is? Obviously, I love motorcycles, but do you know how hard it is to have a nice motorcycle and you cannot even enjoy it because you can't really push it? The whole point of motorcycle is just enjoy it, go on a bench and enjoy it and push it. If I want to do anything like that, I have to go at least 1.5 hours away from London, and then obviously I lose so much time, and no one guarantees that the weather will be nice. So it's such a shame, It's such a lovely thing to have a bike in London because you avoid all the traffic, but it's such a shame that you can't really push it. I mean, you could, and then you're gonna see the blue lights making everything 20 miles per hour. Is that even normal? Is that, does anyone else feels like it's so dangerous to go on a low gear? Look, now I'm going 20, right? If I put third gear, and I'm not even pushing it. I'm immediately above the limit. And as you expect from a mega city like London, there are cameras everywhere. One here, and so many cameras everywhere. And also you have this lovely city traffic police, you know, with the guns, not the real guns, the speed guns, that they always, you know, hide somewhere, and they say, oh yeah, you know, sorry, I'm this guy, I stopped you because you're speeding. Yeah, no shit, I thought you stopped me because you like my bike. And then they always try to find other things on your bike, you know, they look always around, they always try to find, like, you know, people I know, they just write them for license plates because the license plate was smaller. Some silly stuff, honestly. It's just, it gets to a point that it kind of disturbs me now a lot. And, you know, it makes me do things that I don't want to do. Things like this. Wow, did you guys see these chains of light? Literally like in 1 second from shadow. That was beautiful. Anyway, that was a 20 miles per hour limit conversation. We reached our destination.
Hello, you're number one.
Thank you, sir. This is the first time ever I'm actually coming here, and actually there's no one here. I don't think so I ever came here and it was empty. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this small and short video. What's your thoughts about all these crazy speed limits? Let me know in the comments below. Okay? Alright guys, have a nice day now.